welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and today's video is going to be my birthday and Christmas book haul. So before we get into the video, please remember to like if you've enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more bookish content. I post videos every Sunday. So let's get into the book haul. So before we get into it, I just want to say my birthday is on Christmas Eve and obviously then it's Christmas Day. So I do have quite a few books here. This is in no way showing off. Honestly, all I ask for Christmas and my birthday is books, and I'm very lucky that my family and friends just like to off my wish list. So let's get into the books. So the first book I received was Dark Star Burning, Ash Falls White by Emily Wen Zhao. So this is the sequel to Song of Silver, Flame Like Night, and this is the final book in the Song of the Last Kingdom duology. This is a really incredible series inspired by Asian mythology. I read the first one back in I think August and I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4.5 star, so I'm really excited to get into this one. And my sister-in-law bought this for me in toppings, so it's got a nice cover on it. But yeah, this is a really good series. I'd highly recommend you check it out, and I'm really excited to read this one as soon as possible. So then the next book I received, and the only other hardback, is The Will of the Many by James Islington. My boyfriend bought this for me for Christmas. I'm really excited to read this one. All I know about it is it's like Roman inspired, sort of got like Red Rising vibes, and it's kind of like a pyramid scheme where everyone succeeds will to those higher up in the pyramid, and we're following our main character who doesn't want to do this. Maybe I'll just read the synopsis. At the elite Catanian Academy, a young fugitive uncovers layered mysteries and world-changing secrets in this new fantasy series. The Catian Republic, the hierarchy, may rule the world now, but they do not know everything. I tell them my name is Vis Telemus. I tell them I was orphaned after a tragic accident 3 years ago, and that good fortune alone has led to my acceptance into their most prestigious school. I tell them that once I graduate, I will gladly join the rest of civilized society in allowing my strength, my drive, and my focus, what they call will, to be leached away and added to the power of those above me, as millions already do. All must eventually do. I tell them that I belong and they believe me. But the truth is, I've been sent to the academy to find answers, to solve a murder, to search for an ancient weapon, to uncover secrets that may tear the Republic apart, and that I will never ever cede my will to the Empire that executed my family. Love that. So yeah, really excited to read this one. I haven't read anything else by this author, but I really want to. But yeah, I love the cover of this one as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, really excited to read this one too. So next up, my mum and dad kindly bought me the entire Briar You series by Elle Kennedy. This is the sequel series to the Off Campus series, which I'm currently reading, and it's just like hockey romances. It's like new adults, so they're sort of in their late teens, early 20s. So far, I'm really enjoying the Off Campus series, so I can't wait to get to this one. And just a side note, I love that it's got like the number, like the book number in the series, because a lot of these I've got like quite a few series and I like don't know the orders off by heart, so I'm like, is this book 1 or is this book 2? So yeah, like more series need to do this. Like this is really good. But yeah, so we've got The Chase, The Risk, The Play, and The Dare. And I know these recently got new covers as well, so like they're absolutely stunning. I mean, the old ones were like, I think they just had like people on the covers, but yeah, I love this like sort of cartoony style cover. So yeah, really excited to get to the series, but won't be getting to it for a while because I'm only on the 2nd or 3rd book in this series, in the off-campus series. And then next up, a few people kind of contributed to this series collection. So like my boyfriend, my brother, and his girlfriend. I've got the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. Now these have recently been republished in new covers as well. I think this was actually her first series. I read the Chestnut Springs series to her this year and I absolutely loved it. I love her writing style. I love the like small town romance vibes that she writes. So yeah, I really wanted to get every single book by her. So really excited to have this, and I will hopefully be starting this series like in January. So we've got Off to the Races, A Photo Finish, The Front Runner, and A False Start. I hope that's the right order. I'm not sure. I think the first one is Off to the Races. And then I also got by Elsie Silver the first 2 in the Rose Hill series. So that's Wild Love and Wild Eyes. Again, it's like a cowboy romance, small town. I do think these are all interlinked. In one of them, I can't remember, yeah. So in this, there's like a map and you can see like Chestnut Springs is here, Ruby Creek's here, like Rose Hill's here. So they are all interlinked, and I think like the first one in this is following Willa's brother from the Chestnut Springs series, but I'm not sure. I've only heard certain things. But yeah, I'm really excited to get to these, but obviously I'm going to read the Gold Rush Ranch series first. Next up, I've got the first 4 books in the Bone Season series by Samantha Shannon. These were very kindly bought for me by my in-laws, so I had 2 for my birthday and 2 for Christmas, so that was very kind of them, thank you very much. Also, like, it's very kind of everyone, thank you very much to everyone. I have read the first 3 books in this series, and I haven't read the 4th one, and I know the 5th one comes out next year, but I read these back in, well, it was back when the Song Rising, the 3rd one, had just come out, so I think that was like 2016, so it has been a while since I read them, and there was quite a big gap between the 3rd and the 4th one, and then I just never got around to reading the 4th one. And the issue I had with this series was that you couldn't get a matching set, which it sounds really like pathetic, but it really bothered me. So like the first 2 were published in like a really nice blue and a really nice red, and then the 3rd one they changed the covers for, and then the 4th one they changed the covers back to the original 2, but they didn't republish the 3rd one as the original cover. And then now she has actually, because it's been like 10 or so years since this first one came out, she's come a long way as a writer. She's actually like re-edited it. So the story, I think, the story is the same, but there's just like a few more like editorial changes. So yeah, and when I saw them in these beautiful editions, so we've got the Bone Season, the Mime Order, the Song Rising, and the Mask Falling. When I saw them in these gorgeous editions, I was like, that's going straight on my wish list. So yeah, I'm really excited to have these, and I can't wait to hopefully, I think I'll start rereading these next year, hopefully. And then I'll be caught up when the 5th one comes out. So yeah, I'm really excited to get these. I haven't told you what the Bone Season is about, so I can't remember too much, so I'm just going to read the back of the synopsis. So it says, the year is 2059. For 2 centuries, the Republic of Sion has led an oppressive campaign against unnaturalness in Europe. In London, Paige Mahoney holds a high rank in the criminal underworld. Paige is a dream walker, a rare and formidable kind of clairvoyant. Under Sion law, she commits treason simply by breathing. When Paige is arrested for murder, she meets the mysterious founders of Sion, who have been looking for someone with her uncommon abilities. If she is to survive and escape, Paige must use every skill at her disposal and put her trust in someone who ought to be her enemy. Yes, that's the synopsis of the first one, and then like that's like the first sort of 100 or so pages, and then the world just opens up from there. I do remember that quite well. But yeah, I don't remember all the like nitty-gritty details, so I'm really excited to reread and then continue on with this series. Next up, at my work we do a Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa bought me a blind date with a book, and that book turned out to be The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. I have no idea what this is about, other than it's probably about a unicorn, but I think they've read it and they really enjoyed it, and I think it's like a classic fantasy book. So it says here it's one of the 100 greatest fantasy novels of all time. I don't know anything about it, so it says on the back, living in peace in her lilac wood, the unicorn didn't know the world had changed or that anything had happened to the rest of her kind. Overhearing a chance conversation, she resolves to venture out and discover the truth. The road is dangerous and the risks are great. If she fails, then the unicorns will be lost forever. That sounds really sad. I don't want the unicorns to die out. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning, so thank you very much to Secret Santa. Next up, I then got the entire Romancing the Clarksons series by Tessa Bailey. Tessa Bailey is one of my favourite romance authors, so I've been collecting her works over the years, and I think I've got them all now actually, or most of them anyway. We've got Too Hot to Handle, Too Wild to Tame, Too Hard to Forget, and Too Beautiful to Break. So I'm not really 100% certain. I think they follow a group of brothers, like the Clarkson brothers. I'm not 100% sure though, or like a group of siblings. I'm really not sure. To be honest with you, Tessa Bailey is kind of like an auto-buy romance author. Like, they're not the best books ever, but they're really enjoyable, really fun, and they're usually quite quick reads. So yeah, really excited to get to these. I then got 2 books by Abby Jimenez. I got Part of Your World and the Happy Ever After playlist. So I have read Part of Your World. It's one of my favourite books of this year. I gave it 5 stars and I wanted my own copy. So, and then I have read The Friend Zone. I got it from the library. So I've got the second one. I think this is the second one, the Happy Ever After playlist. It's either the second or the third one in that series. I have actually bought myself the second book in the Part of Your World series, which I think is yours truly. I already have Just for the Summer. And I bought myself a copy of The Friend Zone, and then whichever one is, I think this is the second book. Yeah, I think this is the second book. So I bought the third one, which I feel like is called Life's Too Short or something like that. But either way, between like my brother and my sister-in-law and myself, will have this whole collection. They just haven't arrived yet because I only ordered them yesterday, so they should be here soon, but they are on the way, so I did buy those for myself. And then my sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend, she's far too generous, and she buys me so many books because she is also a reader herself, so I feel like she just gets it. But she also bought me The Witch and the Tsar by, I'm going to butcher this, Olesia Salinkova Gilmore. I'm really sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong. All I know about this is it's like Russian inspired folklore. So it says, Yaga lives deep in the Russian forest, tending to any that call upon her for her wisdom and healing. She's been alone for centuries, but when the Tsaritsa appears at her cottage on the brink of death, Yaga is compelled to journey to the heart of the country where Tsar Ivan, soon to become Ivan the Terrible, grows more volatile and tyrannical by the day, and an unknown enemy awaits. But yeah, I love the cover of this. It's absolutely stunning, and I really want to read this winter. I feel like this is like a wintry vibe book, but yeah. And then she also bought me The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe around Halloween this year, and I enjoyed it. It was a really good book. I think these are really good, like, small town romances, like palette cleansers. They're absolutely stunning. They're not the best books ever written, but they're just fun, and like they're really cute. Like The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, A Christmas Tree Farm, and then there's two more. There's two more coming out this year. I think it's like The Strawberry Patch Pancake House and The Gingerbread Bakery or something. It's like they're just really cute. Like, I just love shit like this, guys. I love it. So I then got, also from my other brother and sister-in-law, 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. I read the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I finished it this year and I absolutely loved it. So I'm really excited to read other things by her. She's got this one and she's got The Disappearance of Rachel Price, but I don't have that one yet. All it says is, Red Kenny is on a road trip with 5 friends when their RV breaks down in the middle of nowhere. This is no accident. Someone is out there and someone wants one of them dead. With 8 hours until dawn, the 6 friends must escape or work out which one of them is a target. Buried secrets will be forced to light and not everyone will survive the night. This looks really good. And also, I just love the bright yellow. Like, how many thrillers do you get that are bright yellow? Love it. And then finally, I got Well Matched by Jen DeLuca. This is the 3rd book in the Ren Fair series. Again, it's like small town. It revolves around like a Renaissance fair that happens every year. I've read the first 2, really enjoyed them, and I'm really excited to continue on with this series. And they're only short, and also like the covers are gorgeous. So this one is following a single mother who falls in love with a guy at the Ren Fair. That's kind of like how most of them are. There's just a woman who falls in love with a guy at the Ren Fair. So yeah, this is a really good series, though, really fun. So yeah, I also, like I said, I bought for myself a couple of Abby Jimenez books, and then I've also bought for myself the 3rd book in the, I can't remember what the series is called, but the first one is, I can't remember what the first one's called. I'll put a picture of it here. It's called like Trials of Empire by Richard Swan. That's a really good series, even though I can't think of the first book. I can't think of what that first book's called. That's really annoying me. But yeah, I'm also ordered this one and that will be coming very soon. So yeah, that is my Christmas and birthday book haul. Comment down below if you've read any of these books. Let me know what you think, or what did you guys get for Christmas? I'd love to know. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more bookish content, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.